In this series of videos, we are going to learn how to use a spreadsheet to plan a pizza party. So open up your web browser and head on over to sheets.new. This will start a brand new Google Sheets spreadsheet. So we're going to work out exactly what we need to buy and how much it's going to cost. And if you haven't used spreadsheets before, don't worry, because all will be revealed. The first job is to give your spreadsheet a file name, because untitled spreadsheet is no good. So let's call it Pizza Party, and then we can find our file again in the future. Now you might have noticed that a spreadsheet is made up of all of these little boxes. These boxes are known as cells. If I double click on a cell, then I can change its content. To navigate the cells, I can use the arrow keys. I can also use the tab key, or if you're feeling particularly brave, you can use shift and tab, which goes backwards. In this first first cell, I am going to double click and add a title called Pizza Party. And like a lot of programs, we can change the formatting, so I can set the font, I can change the font size, and if I double click I can change parts of it, so I could change the first word here to the colour red, or perhaps you can make this the same colour as the Italian flag, just a thought. You can change the width of the columns by clicking on the lines between them, or here's a little tip: if I just double click, it will automatically size the column. Now I've got a pizza recipe, and I happen to know that it serves 2 people. We are going to need to know the number of people that are going to come to our pizza party. So I am going to enter 30 for the time being, and then from that we can calculate the number of pizzas that we need. Now looking at this, you can probably do this in your head. 30 divided by 2 is 15. But I'm not going to type in 15, I am going to enter a formula. Formulas in a spreadsheet always begin with the equals symbol. So I type in the equal symbol, and then I'm going to click on this one, which is 30 / which means divide, and then click on this one, the cell with the number 2, press enter, and then it has automatically calculated the answer. You'll notice up here it shows the formula that is in the cell. So let's look at that in slightly more detail. So it's got B3 and B2. These are known as cell references. So I want to divide what is in cell B3 by cell B2. So B3, this is column B, and this is row 3, B2, column B, row 2. Right, so these are known as cell references. What's great about this is that if the number of people coming to the party changes, say to 40, it will automatically update. What if it's 15 people? It says that we need to make 7.5 pizzas. But let's face it, we're not going to make half a pizza. So what we really need to do with this cell is to round up the content. To do that, I am going to use the ceiling function. If you double click onto the cell, we can add ceiling, C-E-I-L-I-N-G, open brackets, and then I am going to go to the end and close brackets. So ceiling is a function. We put our calculation inside the function, and then the function will output the answer. So this is a ceiling function, which means it's going to round up. So if I press enter now, it now knows that we are going to make 8 pizzas. How cool is that? So you can change this to any number you like, and it will automatically tell us how many pizzas we need to make. I am going to add a little bit of formatting, so I'm going to select this range of cells, add a cell border, and this cell here, just to remind me that there's a formula in there, so I shouldn't go messing around with this. I'm going to change the fill color to, say, this color, yellow. And there we go. That is the first part of planning a pizza party. And just remember, the last thing that a lot of people do before they go to bed at night is spreadsheets. And if you use a ceiling function, you'll really be going to new heights.